Everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Call of the Sea. We are underwater. Interestingly enough, this button here, so we know this has a timer, right? And if we look in here, it says if I can aim all the currents in the right direction, I can get there in time. It's actually kind of interesting that it tells you that right off the bat. I had opened my journal just before starting the recording, so you didn't see the scribbling in there. I think it's really interesting that like it basically tells you the solution right away, right? I always wonder, you know, like, was this one where playtesting said that nobody had a clue what to do down here? I think that was too slow. And go. Alright. That one's turned, right? Yeah. And they stay turned. I don't have to do this, no, I don't have to keep doing this. Because if I did, that would be effectively impossible. What's interesting, though, is that this one is broken. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But this one... Oh. Okay, so I just need to turn this one. I do want to explore here, though, because I feel like there are... Like, can I look at this? Yeah.
Different types of creatures of the same species lived here, but they weren't free.
Yeah, someone really doesn't like the overlords. They keep having them faces scratched out there. I think I just have to switch one more of these. I do want to check. Looks like there's one more. Oh yeah, look at these. These are all scratched out too. Wild. Oh, there's a.
They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seemed to worship two gods.
Yes, we should only...
Underwater town is a beautiful place, but it has also seen a lot of suffering. All the island is that way. Beautiful but dangerous. The danger does not seem to affect me, though.
You seem to be really just okay with the fact that you're turning into a fish person. I'm just saying. I think these are all actually all the same timing. But they were different, but... So we should be good now. That should be it. Yeah. Alright, so we should be able to go back. Hit that timer switch and get zipped on through. I don't think I have to steer myself. I think it'll automatically guide me. Because, you know, I mean, this is a puzzle adventure game. It's not an action game. Alright, so hit this thing. And off we go. Nice.
Oh, I made it.
But what's in here? Oh, okay. I was like, do we just put ourselves in a cage?
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick. I feel full of life and energy. Even better than before my illness.
Looks like we're heading back to land now. Boy, Harry's gonna have a little bit of a fright if he's still around here and you show up as a fish person. So this is the other switch, right? Does that drain the rest of it
Now
now?
the water level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
Oh, is it through here? Well, I sure hope so.
These creatures lived like slaves. All their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place. Was it possible to live a decent life in here? If you've lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are a prisoner?
I mean, you know, I think at some point you're like, hey, these guys tell me what to do and I don't like it. Okay, yeah. So this is, can I still press this button? Out of curiosity? No. Yeah, this is the broken tunnel. So we can get through here now because there's no longer a water current.
Now I can enter this tunnel.
Yes, you can. In fact, we're in it right now. Do you see another fish portal? Maybe mer portal is a better way to put it. Okay, we need to turn the current on this one. Is that it though? I don't see another. I wonder if I'm gonna have to come back through these at some point. Here we go. Boy, imagine having to do this on your way to work every day. What a pain.
This current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
Hey, fish creatures. So many fish. We haven't really seen that many up till this point, right? Oh dear. Okay, well, that's a horrifying giant squid. Let's not make that thing angry. It's interesting because like this is all like very hopeful sounding, right? For such a bizarre situation.
That was quite a ride, but it's over now.
Right, another fish portal. So it's again, these portals are interesting because I mean, obviously it implies that you know we're not the only person. That the other inhabitants were this way. But was it the prisoner types that were that way, or was it the rulers?
Someone set up camp in here.
Okay, so if someone set up camp in here, my additional
Looks like
question
a
is,
means of transportation to get to that sanctuary.
how the heck did they get here?
What is this? This... Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
So excited about being a fish person that... Boat? Transportation? So it seems like Harry was here.
She doesn't seem to care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Well, that's right, Cass is still alive too. Harry's mental state or mental decline is more evident each day. He rambles incoherently, talking about some place to carry out some ritual. Is that true, or is it just another of his deranged thoughts? Let's get to the bottom of this. Keep doing what I've been doing up till now to listen to what he has to say and go along with him. He and I are the only ones left, and the Black Ichor.
Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged.
He's not
They
deranged.
seem to loathe each other.
Can't stand your lunatic face. I can't stand the noise you make when you eat. I can't stand you. Dude's just mad because he's eating crap out of a can for like the 8th day in a row. Not deranged. He just wants a burger.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too?
Seems that the sanctuary was where the final stage of the ritual took place.
A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
Masters brought their slaves to a sanctuary by boat and performed the final stage of the ritual. Alright, we got another letter here. Once again, I apologize, there's no animation. Just
my dear old
issue.
pal. It's only Cass and me now. I have much to thank her for, even if our friendship is worn thin due to hunger and fatigue. If she hadn't insisted so much, we'd never have convinced Teharoa. He guided us as we followed the river down from the mountain peak. And that's how we found this entrance. And the mural. Maybe I can't undo what's happening to you, Norah, but I think I can try to become like you. The original inhabitants of this island took slaves to a sanctuary. And there, they performed a ritual. Teharoa said the ritual was madness, and he didn't want any part of it. He and Cass argued, violently. When we woke up the next morning, he had left. I know it sounds strange, but you have to trust me, my love. I know this is going to work, and we can be together. You understand what that means, don't you, Norah? We have a second chance. With more love than ever, Harry.
Harry? What ritual are you talking about? Why on earth would you want to become like me? Please don't be a fool. You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work.
So my immediate thoughts are, one, Teharoa probably knows more than we do. But also, is Cass in on this? I think Harry has lost his mind, thinks there's a way to be like me. Yeah, so Harry wants to turn himself into a fish person, potentially? That seems like a really bad idea.
Somebody painted these symbols on the wall.
Is this... Oh no, okay. I was gonna say, these symbols, you know, is this like what they are equivalent to? Maybe it is. One swirl equals 5 lightning bolts, or a lightning bolt in a pouch. And a pouch equals an eyeball and a lightning bolt, maybe?
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance.
Ruins? Useless. White Sand Beach. Teharoa building a raft. Where is the sanctuary?
So the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the White Sand Beach, where I arrived.
Mr. Everhart and Madame Ward? We had plenty of death in this island. I helped you until I could. But I won't be an accomplice of this ritual madness. I'm returning to the White Sand Beach to build a raft and leave this... Oh, Maudai Isle? I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. Au revoir. Oh, what was on the back? Oh, it's just the Everhart South Pacific Expedition. The ladder up there is interesting.
The sun is setting. It is so beautiful.
It is very pretty. Yeah, that ladder up there is really curious. I was hoping I could have a seat. Interesting. Well, let's head back down for now. And we'll see see what we can find here. Did that stuff get added to the journal? It must have, right? Yeah. Must be important.
It seems to show two possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death?
Yeah, that's probably not good. You either become a fishman or become a game of Jenga that is being lost. Oh boy. Look at this thing and I'm like, oh hell.
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate.
Okay. So this one, this one, this one, this one. No, too early. The others are really close though. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this will do it. Oh. Okay, a little too slow on that third one. You jerks. No, that's way too slow in the thing. Oh my goodness. Too slow on the second one? No, I think that was fine except it was too fast on the fourth one. This is very silly. Really? I mean, I'm gonna wait a ton of time on this one. There we go.
This must be my
There we go.
transportation to the sanctuary.
I do have minor... Okay, there we go. Timing, yeah. was gonna say, I had some concerns that I didn't have, oh, it's got a little door. Yeah, I was concerned that I didn't have that other piece filled out. That was a silly looking face. Alright, now we've entered the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. And, oh. Transition. Maybe. Alright. Oh, there we go. What was interesting there is, you might be able to tell if you're wearing like headphones or something, but I could still control while that was blacked out, so I got the audio panning back and forth. Ah yes, Chapter 6, Falguffin.
It all makes sense. Nothing bad is going to happen to me here, as menacing as this place might look. The island, the ooze, those sea creatures. They're just defending themselves, like a wild animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition, like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat. And I definitely wasn't unknown, was I? They seemed to recognize me, as if I was one of their own. Everything seems so distant now, as if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago. A full moon? It can't be. Yesterday was a new moon. Did I lose track of time, or... Maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics. That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night.
That's your explanation?
It's hard to believe everything is real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and everything will be as before.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Perfectly ordinary life with Harry. My daily routines. My illness. That will be as before too. And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. Feeling that I don't really belong there anymore. And with there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean... How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years? There it is. The sanctuary.
You know, I have a distinct curiosity. Could I have left that area without this scribble on the symbols? Because if so, would you get here without a puzzle
So is this where you
clue?
went, Harry? Was this your last stop?
I do see a camp over there. Oh, I see a camp on either side, actually. Just curious.
So I have to put my hand inside?
Yelling is not working.
Moby Dick. Its pages are hollowed out,
Oh,
and its shape
dear.
is...
So that book Cass was carrying, she had that funky dagger in it. That's not good.
A camera. It must be Cassandra's. Harry asleep in his tent. What a creepy photograph. Oh my, she sounds completely out of her mind.
Seen the future, eternity awaits me. Death awaits Harry. A broken flashbulb. I don't know that I want to touch that just yet. So her having, do we have a scribble of that thing in here somewhere? Probably not in the notes, probably be in the log, right? We've certainly seen that before. Right? Or am I starting to lose my mind? I could have sworn we've seen the exact shape of that dagger sometime before. I actually missed some notes, it looks like. But yeah, this certainly lends some credence to the idea that Cass is in on all this, as it were.
This mural seems to describe a ritual involving blood. That dagger.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's not good. Let's check the other camp. So that must have been Cass's camp. Let's check Harry's camp and see what we find here.
Another camp. Although it's little more than a few things scattered about.
Oh, there's another letter there. Check that in a moment.
Heavens. This dagger looks exactly like the one I have.
Isn't that the dagger Frank was attacked with? Yeah.
Was the blood of these creatures some sort of catalyst? A library? What are you talking about, Harry?
A strange dream today. I was inside a vast library. Gaze at the vistas of another world. Procotus.
Harry, what is this? Looks like the ramblings of a madman.
Norah must do it. Together, change me.
My dear old pal, I never should have trusted Cass. I thought she cared about you, but she's just mad, obsessed with this place. I can't trust her to help me overcome the last obstacle. This door. I know how to open it, but what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze. Am I mad for even considering that? It's the only way we can be together. It has to work, right? All this can't be a coincidence. The ritual is made for the two of us, isn't it, Norah? I wish you could be here to... Damn it. I have to think it over. I can't. Tomorrow. Leave it for tomorrow. Damn it. Stop writing.
What are you saying, Harry? Don't you see what the black ooze does? What it did to the doctor? Are you out of your mind?
I think the answer to that question is yes. Yes, he is. Well, we can kind of see back there. Alright, there isn't another one of those hand statues back here.
These patterns look too familiar. My God, this syringe has traces of black ooze. What the hell were you thinking? Black ooze on a petri dish.
Let's go to the fish statue first. Although, I have a bad feeling about anything in a video game that you stick your hand into.
Let's give it a try.
This seems like a terrible idea.
Ouch! Oh! Ah! What was that?
Yeah.
Looks like a tattoo, but it isn't. Those are my spots. They've moved.
Spots on my hand have been rearranged from some sort of symbols. Well, that's horrifying. Well, bad idea number 2. Don't do it.
Oh, I really hope this works.
Alright. Well, it worked.
If he's behind that door, I wonder which Harry I'll find. How much would be left of the man I love? And how much of the man who has lost his sanity in this place?
Oh, I see a I see a whole lot of symbols here.
An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe. The stars are aligned, forming a constellation that I don't recognize. That is not the same sky you can see from Earth. And if that's not the Earth sky, where am I now?
That's a damn good question. I wonder. I'm looking at this and I'm like, maybe this will be I know cliffhangers are a hell of a thing, right? Maybe this will be a good place for us to pause. And I think we'll be finishing this next time. So I'm gonna do that. We'll pause here, and I will finish this next time. Maybe I'll get this next video up sooner rather than skipping a day, so we can get this resolved. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click like, helps a bunch. Subscribe for more. I'll see you soon.